I think there won't be more than 4, 5, 6 of us anyway. But some of those who want to kind of get a briefing will join us in a few minutes. So let's do a 1-minute small talk until I got a few more people to join us. Martin, where are you, in Warsaw?
In my office, yeah, in Warsaw.
Okay. And Anna, where are you, by the way?
I am in Hamburg right now.
Okay.
Sun is not shining today, but it's okay. We had quite a good summer, to be honest.
Yeah, it's been great. I'm in Warsaw. We have really very nice weather right now. It's been beautiful.
Cool.
Very, very nice. Mia, hello. Are you still in Vienna, Mia?
Yes, I am. I'm just hearing about weather, and I can agree with you all. It's such beautiful weather over here too. So
good.
Cannot complain.
Okay, so why don't we get started? A couple people will join us, and then we'll leave it like that. I'd rather start on time anyway. So there's Elmar. Good. Who is Read.ai? I can see that, but I don't know who that is.
That's sorry. So that's my note-taking app that is following my calendar and joining every meeting. But let me no.
Read. Who are you? Read.ai. Who is that?
It might be my note-taking app. And by the way, because can you hear me? By the way, so I'm testing various AI tools for automatic.
So you have two screens on. You have two screens on, Marcin?
I do. And by the way, feel free to disconnect.
Okay, got it.
Feel free to throw it away.
No problem.
Throw it away because, I don't. Yeah.
Elmar, nice to see you as well, or at least I see you're there. So that's fine.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. Okay. Good. So let's get started. So this is meant to be just a very quick update about the jury for European Metaverse Awards. Second year we're doing this. Marcin was there last year. Mia was there last year. The rest of you, I think, are new. And I'll give you the very quick lay of the land update, some logistics, and sort of what you're expected to do, etc. So this is the second year we're doing this European Metaverse Summit and Awards. The first day, or technically the 18th, is the jury dinner, and we'll start at 6:30. Same location as last year, which is this Bola Hotel, Abron Hotel. And you'll go to the reception, and then they'll tell you where to go, a small room. And the way we do the jury dinner, it is a stand-up networking dinner. We'll have nice food. We have great wines. We will pass out the jury package, which we have printed out. In theory, you guys should have read it beforehand, but we nevertheless print out the copies, and we will give each of you a single score sheet, 1-pager, to circle a winner in each category. And I think we have 19 categories. Those who have not attended in the past, it's not like a formal sit-down, painful event. The idea, it's meant to be a kind of a networking on steroids among really nice crowd of people, and I must say, quite eclectic crowd. Different groups, from XR, VR to VCs and corporates. So it's a nice mix of people, and therefore we have nice conversations going on. So we'll have as a setup dinner, networking a bit more, and then you will discuss among yourself different categories, different companies that have put nominations in, and you'll vote before you leave that evening. And then tomorrow, the next day, we will also have a so-called popular vote via the Brella app online. So everyone that attends the event will be able to vote online. And then in the afternoon, we put together the jury vote, which is weighted more, 2/3, with the popular vote at 1/3, and we announce the winners on stage. So while it's easy to know who I am, you might not know Mia. Mia Balusic is in Vienna. Say a couple of words, and she's on our team and was there last year and doing a great job. But Mia, say a couple of words about yourself.
Yeah, thank you, Tom. So I had the pleasure to work alongside Tom for almost a year and a half, where we together organized European and American Metaverse Awards. I will also be joining for this year's event. So actually, I just cannot wait to meet you all in person.
Okay. Let's take a moment and ask each of you to also tell us who you are. And we start at the top of my screen, Anna, because you're female and you're at the top of my screen. So let's start there. Just a couple minutes of what you are, which company, what you're doing.
I'll be very fast. Hi, I'm Anna. I work as Innovation Lead Web3 and Metaverse for Avato Systems. We are part of the Bertelsmann Group. Bertelsmann is the biggest media group in Europe with RTL, BMG for music, and Penguin Random House as the biggest publisher worldwide. This all belongs to the organization. We do the IT integration and services, and the Avato Group also has their own supply chain solutions. So I built a product portfolio for what we can integrate through digital experiences and work together with corporates, basically, mainly. So very much on the corporate side, and looking forward to all the new innovations that are coming also with our partners, Microsoft, Meta, for sure. And yeah, that's why I'm very excited to be here. Thanks you for having me.
Okay, great. And Marcin?
I'm Marcin Hejka. I'm a general partner at OTB Fund. We are 300 million European deep tech fund, including in the whole spectrum of technologies, including metaverse.
Okay, to the point, short and sweet. Zunke.
Unmute myself. Hello, I'm Sönke Kirchhoff. I'm CEO and founder of Invia Space. We are a Berlin-based XR studio. We have a small branch in Hamburg and one in Munich. We do all kind of VR projects. We started with more like 360 linear stuff in about 10 years ago, 12 years ago, and then moved more and more into the interactive field, created a metaverse about 4 years ago, for example, and so on. We do a lot of research and development in consortiums with, for example, Fraunhofer Society on volumetric capture, light field cameras, smart home environments, these kind of things. And last but not least, we have a rental where we have all these headsets and 360 cameras, computers, everything you might need for VR, AR, MR. That's me.
Okay, great. Elmar?
Yeah, my pleasure to be here. My name is Elmar Rudolph. I work at TLab, which is the R&D department of Deutsche Telekom, and I'm the research lead for metaverse topics.
Okay, great. Michael?
Hi, I'm Michael. I'm head of innovation for Stura Precision X. So we do advertisement, basically in-app advertisement, but we explore opportunities in the metaverse as well, like big games like Roblox or like the blockchain industry. And on top of it, I'm also like an innovation manager for another company called Neuroforge, and we do like apps with AI and big data technology.
Okay, great. So let me just give you a couple more updates on the overall event. So after the jury dinner on the first night, the next day we start 9 o'clock in the morning with the first presentation. We've got quite a lot of good speakers. We're really pleased to have Siemens Industrial Metaverse joining us as of a week ago, and we'll update the website with a specific name over the weekend. But that's we're really happy to hear what they're going to be doing. I'm trying to get a couple of people from Apple Vision Pro. We will not get Apple itself, but we're talking to 2 agencies who are working with Apple Vision Pro, who are going to share some light and tell us a bit about what they think Apple Vision Pro is up to, what kind of partners they're looking for, how one might integrate or work with or approach Apple about the big plans for them in the springtime. We will have about another 6 or 7 presentations coming. They're not on the website now. Those will be showcase presentations from companies that have been nominated, who then will have a 8 to 10 minute presentation on stage. For those of you who were there last year, it's a big venue. We're kind of overpaying for such a large venue that we have, but there is some reason and some logic to it from my perspective, other than just wasting money. We're trying to slowly grow that, take up that space, fill up that space. And there's the main room where we'll have the gala and the main plenary session. But the second room, which was quite empty last year, we used for a wine tasting, we'll also have a second stage there. So there'll be 2 stages during the day, full day. So if one is bored by the main stage presentation, one could go to the second stage and listen to that and pop back and forth. And also in that second room, we'll have a number of exhibition spaces, not many, but probably as few as 6 to 8 exhibitors. And again, in a couple of years, we hope that'll be 30, 40, something like that. We step by step walk before we run, and we slowly build it up. So quite a lot of speakers during the day. We'll finish about 4 p.m. And then we will have a hour and a half, 2 hours break, go back to your hotel, do whatever you do work-wise, get some fresh air. And then we're back at 6:30 in the evening on the 19th for the opening reception for the awards gala. We have 19 awards, I think it is, and something like 120 companies there on the categories, shortlisted categories. And then we go through the awards process. And then after the awards, it's dinner and drinks and the awards themselves. But of course, from my perspective, the real point is for you to meet each other, to talk to each other. The point is not that you sit down forever for 5 hours at a boring awards. You can't talk to other people. So we get through it pretty quickly. We want you to circulate. We want you to connect. We want you to get deals done, because we know that's the heart of what we're doing. If you get deals done and seeds of deals, you'll come back in the future, and that's the real heart of what we're trying to get done. Mia is going to be in charge of the whole Brella system. This has also become kind of an important part of it. We'll have the Brella system is the event app, and we started using Brella exclusively during COVID when there was not able to have a physical event. And so they've evolved and developed very nicely. So the event is hybrid. Everything will be streamed on Brella. The full, both rooms will be streamed on Brella. But the other nice thing about Brella is that you'll be able to connect with each other. And if there are people you wanted to meet before and arrange meetings beforehand, you're able to do that. And so in that second meeting room space, we'll also have a number of high tables, which Mia will be arranging with sort of number 1 to 8, for example, 1 to 10. Small tables with a sign on top of it. And you might say, well, Marcin has agreed to meet with Anna at 10:15, and then you meet, and then he's going to meet with Michael at 10:30, and that can be all coordinated through the Brella app. You, of course, can do it in person when you're there, but it does give you a bit more structure and chances to hit more people, talk to more people while you're there. That's pretty much it. If you guys have suggestions of other sponsors we should talk to, we're always hopeful to have more sponsors to help pay for everything. We can take a couple more jury members if you got some really particularly VIP people. And our approach to the jury is that we like to have people on the jury that other people want to meet. A lot of you are difficult to reach, and people want to meet you. So you've been selected. The people actually are coming because they want to meet the jury members, among other reasons, right? So if you have someone else you think is appropriate to be on the jury, please suggest that person to me or to Mia. We have added, as of a few days ago, a guy, and not on the website yet, a guy named Dexter Sims, who's out of London, and he runs what's called Black Tech Days in London, and he'll be joining the jury as well. So I think we've got 2 or 3 more already, but if you have more suggestions, please let me know. And the same applies for speakers. I mean, we are approaching this as a kind of holistic approach to Web3 Metaverse. We're not trying to go deep into XR or deep into Avatar, whatever it might be, rather business models perspective. And if you have someone you think would be wonderful to be a speaker, please, again, suggest and reach out to me. That would be much appreciated. It might be one of you, and I'm open to that too. So please, let me know. The real thing that I'm looking for is very simple. I want it to be interesting for the audience that's there. It's not about money. It's not about you promoting yourself. If what you're talking about is interesting for the audience, then we'd like to have you. Yeah. Okay. What else?
So maybe one question from my side, from organizational perspective. Could we get blockers, calendar blockers, based on the schedule you just mentioned for the 19th? Yes.
Mia, can I ask you to do that? Yeah. So if you can do that by the weekend or Monday at the latest, something like that, Mia, that would be great.
I also have a question, a quick one, because I recommended for some people to join the conference like GS1, and they asked me for which package it would be best. Shall I connect them with you directly? Because for us, it's very interesting. We're opening a metaverse experience in Cologne just the day before. So for us, it will be like a whole journey that will also be on our social media, like recapture of metaverse in November, beginning of November for Avato Systems. So I'm very interested in to get like nice pictures for socials together. GS1 is the company who's hosting all the barcodes, like on every product that you can buy in retail stores worldwide. So we're doing this together with them in Cologne, and the Schwarz Group is also involved. So I think they are very valuable. Could also be a recommendation for a speaker. It's a woman.
Okay. Yep.
She's amazing.
Okay.
I would like to put you in contact with Ramona.
Please do.
Yeah.
Please, and I'll come back to you over the weekend or Monday at the latest.
Yeah. No, I will just send a mail to connect you to.
Okay, super. Mia, did I leave anything else out? Any other logistics or mechanics that you can think of? When will Brella open? Brella will be open a couple of weeks before, right? About 2 weeks before?
That's right, yes. First, we have to also have a meeting with Brella, but I believe 2 weeks in advance, everything will be open, so you can start with setting the meetings with other attendees.
Right. And we had last year, first year is always difficult in this business. We had maybe 110 people or so, not very many, but not too bad for the first year. And this year, I think we'll be about 140, 150. Right direction for sure. Not as big as we'd like to have. You know, after a couple of years, we'll be sort of 300, 400. But we're building up slowly and very consistently and in a high quality way. So that's also some of the numbers perspective. Urs, hello.
Sorry,
you've missed everything. You have to listen to the recording once again. No, but what we've done, we've just got a little quick intro of each of us, and I've told about the day and so I will not repeat those things, but do tell us a bit about who you are and what your company's doing.
Yes, my pleasure. Good to meet you all. I'm sitting in Rosenheim in Bavaria in the south of Germany, and I am a textile person, but afterwards, after starting in textile, I started my career in the clothing industry, and also have been with Marcaine, one of the #1 premium ladies fashion brands in Germany. There I have pushed strongly the 3D development in the production preparation and so on. And from that starting point, I started a group in LinkedIn, the 3D Fashion Network, where there's by now like 2,300 people in there, international, all specialized in 3D development, and of course linked by that towards all possible methods to use the 3D topics, let's say like this. And by that I entered the topic of the metaverse, and have had the honor to be part of the jury already last year. And since 2 years I am doing headhunting in the textile and clothing industry, and try to help the people to find the right people to be successful in this area.
Okay, great. Look forward to seeing you. And I think last year was your birthday or something like that, wasn't it? Yeah.
Correct, 27.
Exactly. Yes. Last thought from my side, we also will send on Monday a image of all the jury members, and we like for you, and we please do promote yourself and the jury members, because it promotes the event as well. But we'll send sort of a collage of all of you it's kind of long and big, but it does have some scale of who's on the jury. So that'll come out on Monday, and any promotion was great. Okay, anything else? Otherwise, keep ourselves short. Everyone's busy. Any other questions or thoughts or suggestions, ideas, please let me know now, or directly to me or Mia. Sunka, what have you got there? You got a present for us?
I don't know yet, because I didn't open the box, but
Okay.
I'll let you know afterwards.
Okay, thank you all very much. Enjoy the weekend. Thank you. See you in a few weeks.
Perfect.
Have a great weekend.
And reach out to all on LinkedIn so that we all connect and can reshare the stuff. I think that's very, very important for the jury.
Yes.
Please let's connect.
Absolutely.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye. Bye.
Next week.